Hello friends, I'm Joshua Robles, sophomore here at Newman University. Today I'm joined by Miss Kansas, Ayanna, Hensley, and today we'll be doing 20 rapid fire questions. Ayanna, are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right. What's your favorite place on earth?
I'm gonna say Australia. I've never been, but I've always had this desire to go there.
Coffee or tea?
Ooh, teas on a hot day, iced coffee whenever I need energy or to get things done.
Who is your hero?
Quick fire, probably my mother. She's gone through a lot, showed me the ropes of life and my faith as well.
Favorite go-to song?
Oh no. Probably country music, all things country. Zach Bryan, the poem that he wrote at the end of his album.
What's a random fact about you that not many people know?
I am musically talented, so I can play the cello, I can read the music. I played the violin, I was classically trained, I can tinker with the piano, and I'm learning the guitar.
Best way to rest or decompress?
Definitely reading a book. I'm a bookworm. I have been for as long as I can remember, so if I can sit down and read my book, I'll definitely do it over homework or any other thing in this life.
If you could be any animal for a day, what animal would you choose?
Probably a koala bear. I think they're fun, they're a little bit feisty, and I think it'd be really cool to be in Australia.
What is one book that everyone should read?
The Memory Book. It's by Avery, and I can't think of the last name off the top of my head, but it's just talking about a girl who had her whole life planned out. She was a star athlete moving forward in life, and she started to get a brain degenerative disease. So throughout the book, she's kind of writing down her memories so she remembers the little parts of life.
Favorite memory as Miss Kansas so far?
Ooh, it was a Girl Scout event. So I was in Toronto, Kansas, and I was hiking. The hiking wasn't the best part, but it was the little girls. So after I had done that, they had gotten these little trinkets, and something that they share with each other throughout the weekend, and they had each given me something. But there was this little girl, and she was frustrated. She was one of the youngest. She didn't have anything to give me. So before I left, she ran up to my car, and she had a little watermelon seed. And it was the cutest thing because she was so excited to give that to me.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Jesus, books, and my naps.
Most adventurous thing you've done in your life?
Oh man, I've been in a jet, it's like a bush plane almost, but we can go up and you can do the whirlwinds and the corkscrews, and I had a lot of fun doing that.
What's your current favorite TV or podcast obsession?
I don't watch TV very often. Truthfully, I don't even have time to do that anymore. So I would say Peaky Blinders.
You're stuck on an island and you have to pick one food to eat forever. What are you choosing?
Ideally Oreos, but that's not realistic, so I'm gonna say sushi.
What's the best piece of advice you've received?
To talk to strangers. That's something that can never be taken away from you. You're moving forward, and if you talk to people, you'd be really surprised what their stories align with your life as well.
First concert you've attended?
The Fray. It was in Kansas City, and I was so excited I cried.
If you could describe yourself with a hashtag, what would it be?
Ooh, overcome to overcame.
Vintage or new?
Oh man, probably vintage. I like going to antique stores and getting all things old, and I think there's still worth in them regardless of how old or how new they are.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
To fly. I love the sky, hands down.
What would you like to be remembered for?
I think regardless of where I came from in life or the things that I will be at fault for, I'm not perfect, but I just want people to remember that regardless of all those things, I loved, I was non-judgmental, and I always had a smile on my face.
That has been the 20 rapid fire questions. Thank you, Ayanna.
Thank you.
Catch us more and see us more on Newman social media. Thank you.